At last I see you alive, and YouTube has finally worked. Hello.
Are we live?
This is strange, again, because YouTube have decided to change how you do the live stream. So,
Hi.
They made it a bit more complicated where you had to go through different software, but they've gone back to how they originally did it.
Yes, we're a bit confused, but we're live. You can see us.
We're live. Hello, everyone.
How is everyone?
I feel a bit rusty with this.
I know, we haven't been live in... When was our last live? About 2 weeks ago?
I think it was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think we got used to doing them every week during this intense lockdown.
Let's have a look. So, Sarah, hi, everyone. Sean, hello. Kong.
Hey.
James.
Rachel.
Thank you to you both. Evening, guys. Hope you're all well and work's going okay. Helena was actually at work today.
Yeah, I was at work today. Yeah, it's going well. It's different. And I think that's the same as like anyone's work at the moment. It's like different. You left it, obviously, with all like the new regulations. But it's going really well. And I'm kind of getting into like the swing of what it's like now.
Yes.
And also today there was an announcement that outside performances should be able to go ahead.
Yeah.
So that means we might get our show back.
Because your show is outside.
Our show is outside. So we're just keeping everything crossed that can happen this summer, because that would be incredible.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
and I want to see it.
Yeah. Like, I kind of thought, oh, maybe the show won't happen. And I kind of got used to that idea. But now, because of that announcement, we're all quite excited, because it could mean that we can do our show. So keep your fingers crossed
keep
for
everything
us.
crossed. Hope you're both well. Sean, Sarah, singing.
Oh, was that your singing?
Yeah, well, this has sort of become the thing of, because it's always a bit awkward whenever we join onto a live stream. So I just thought I'd make it even more awkward.
I was about to say, it's awkward. So let's just do some awkward singing. Just,
So I just try and change a song so that I can incorporate joining the live stream.
He also never tells me what he's going to sing.
No.
So it's a shock for both you and I.
Mary 2318. Hi, Helena and Martyn.
Hi. Nia, I'm watching this live, and Sophie and Dave.
Are you watching them on what, double screen? We were just watching.
We were watching Sophie and Dave's, but we just left like 10 minutes towards the end to set up our own live. But that's really cool.
Aaron, hi, Helena and Martyn. Olivia, hey guys. Luke,
hey Olivia.
Hey guys. Martyn repping with the Avengers t-shirt. Yes, this is one of my favorite t-shirts actually, and I got it in Asia.
Did you?
I got it in Singapore. So when I went to Singapore, I did like a few different things, and there's even like a vlog series on it. And over there, they had a Madame Tussauds, which is a Merlin attraction, but over in Singapore. And so I booked this ticket, and within the ticket, it was like a combo ticket, and you're able to get a T-shirt with going. So this was the one that I decided to pick out. I say it was a T-shirt was free, but obviously it's sort of mixed in with the package of the ticket, but
but it feels free.
Yeah, but it actually the combo ticket I was really impressed with. It was,
he said it was really cheap.
It was really cheap. Yeah, I mean, I managed to do also the water park there was when you can
£30, wasn't it?
£20 when you converted it. Yeah.
I wish that was the case here and in Orlando.
Have you seen the face masks on Disney Shop UK?
We have. We've been getting all our masks from PJ Embroidery, which I know loads of you guys have as well. You've been like sending us the photos, but we did see the Disney Shop ones. I read somewhere though that they're very small.
Oh, right. What, they don't fit very well?
Yeah, just that they're quite small. And this was one vlogger though, so I don't know. If you do have a Disney Store mask, let us know.
Yeah.
Because they look really cool.
Because they're the characters' faces.
Yeah, we bought one from Etsy, and that was too small for us. So I don't know if we just both have really big heads.
Yeah.
But we can't really get really small ones because they don't fit our ears.
The first one I got from Etsy, sorry, the tag's coming out of my t-shirt. it like pulled my ears forward. Then when I tried to adjust it, it snapped, and I broke it within about having it for about 2 minutes. But the PJ embroidery ones, actually, Helena got sent some ear adapters from them as well.
Oh yeah, I did.
Which we were very kindly gifted
after
we were already given the masks.
Also, I did that thing where you come in and then you put your pajamas on straight away. So you're going to see that when I stand up.
Yeah, so they got in touch and said, would you also like to have one of the ear adapters? And it just means that I think it makes it easier on your ears, because I think it then goes more around like back of your head.
They're like these, and it's got little buttons there, and that goes here.
Yeah.
And then you attach the what's it called? Elastic.
The elastic
to the buttons, and then it's just meant to be a bit more comfy. But we'll try them out.
We've seen some great designs and characters who I wouldn't necessarily think of.
Yeah.
There is like
the one I saw the other day. The
Rescuers was on there. Yeah. Somebody did Maleficent was today. Somebody sent through, and if you do use them in the description box, I think we've still got the 10% discount code if you go through PJ Embroidery. Have you been tempted to visit any pubs yet? No,
we haven't. We weren't massive pub goers anyway, but the one thing I kind of do miss is sitting in a pub garden when the sun's really nice during the day. So we might end up doing that like a bit later on when the sun's out. It's
whatever you feel comfortable with. And at the moment, I don't feel comfortable going.
Yeah, not if it's really, really busy.
Although, I mean, I've heard about the things that they've got in place, like somebody on the door, you reserve to go in. They try and space you out, and there's like in some pubs, I think there's perspex between tables and stuff like that. But again, at this precise moment, I don't feel comfortable going into sort of those environments yet. But I'm just sort of waiting a few months before I decide to do that sort of thing. But there's no right or wrong. You enjoying work in Helena? Yeah. What are the differences?
The main differences are just the social distancing and that we aren't able to perform. So like we are able to take photos and everything, but it all has to be social distanced. And also it's just like little things that you don't think about before, and then you're like, oh, actually I can't do that because that means I have to touch that person, or so it's just like little changes, but it's nothing major. But the main thing is that we weren't allowed to dance and do the show, so that was really disappointing, but understandable. So hopefully we'll be able to do it soon.
When are you next going to DLP?
Oh, we don't know yet, but we're really hoping that we're going to get back this year.
We've got the annual passes registered on the website, so that now we can actually reserve days if we want to reserve days. And
the good thing is that if you reserve a day, you can delete it. Was that the right word? You can cancel it or up to that day. So there's not like, you're not going to lose any money. So that's really good, because it means like you can maybe reserve some days. This is what we're thinking about doing. Reserve some days in the future. And then if something goes wrong or we can't go for whatever reason, we can just cancel free of charge. So that's good.
We do have some thoughts on maybe when we would try and go, but we don't want to
film another video saying that we had to cancel.
We don't want to do a trip announcement and then have to do another one where we cancel, because we've done a few postponement videos over this year. So we're sort of waiting until we think it's going to be pretty much confirmed and definite, and then we'll let you know.
Yeah, we've got a few like dates in mind, and shall I say about one of our ideas?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't going to go that far, but
Oh, now I've said it. I feel mean. But we are also looking at like theme parks and stuff that are closer to home. So obviously you've got like all the Merlin attractions in the UK, which we'll hopefully get to. But also we are really looking into Elfling.
Yeah, I think that came up on the last live chat we did, didn't it?
So we're seeing if like it would be possible to do like a Disneyland Paris and Elfling trip in one, because it's a 3-hour drive from Calais after you get off the Eurotunnel to Elfling, and then I think it's like 2-hour, 3-hour drive over to Disneyland Paris from Elfling. So like we're kind of, I don't know, I really want to go. So if you've been to Elfling, please let me know. I know so many people say it's like a really, really good good theme park. It just looks really magical.
Knowing that it is within driving distance and like the same driving distance as Disney really actually excited me.
Yeah.
And then you showed me a couple of
I didn't
videos
realise
of it
it was
as well.
so close to Calais.
And that's just an idea that we've got for like a, you know, blowout sort of when things are a bit more like we feel comfortable, and then also to try and like celebrate both of our birthdays.
And we were looking at Elfling, and it is a lot cheaper than Disneyland Paris as well, because I did think, oh no, is it going to be really expensive? But it does seem pretty good value. And we were looking at like the Elfling Hotel. So yeah, we've been thinking about a few things that we can kind of get to by not flying. And but anyway, so I've harped on that.
Just people asking how you got on at work.
Oh, I love that you guys, like, it means a lot that you care enough to ask. So thank you.
The Disney shops are really small.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
The face masks.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I was going to order some, and then that's what put me off, because I thought, oh no, they're not going to fit.
Or you might have to buy them and then try to adapt them.
Yeah.
Also, thank you guys for making my week a bit better. You've been feeling low, but your videos have massively helped. Well, we're glad that they have.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Booked to stay at the new Marvel Hotel in November.
So it's ready.
So they've actually, because I remember when we last went, they were actually opening up the reservations.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure if they carried on with the construction. So that's cool.
I would love to stay there. I need to get some more Avengers t-shirts. I've always wanted just like the basic Captain America one with the shield on, or a cap. I always go on about caps.
I know you do need some more caps though.
Although I don't know if I can fit a cap over this hair.
I know. It's getting ridiculous. I mean, but I said this before. I feel like it's got to a state. Oh no, to take that back, it's starting to curl.
Is it? Oh dear. Well, that's another thing. Is like the hairdressers have actually opened. But what are you doing?
I'm trying to I think you can actually tie it up. Look, turn to the side. You can have a little ponytail.
I thought you were gonna you've got a secret pair of scissors somewhere. You're just gonna cut it off. Even though the hairdressers are open, again, that's just something that I need to build up my confidence going.
Yeah, and also I don't know if you can get an appointment
and be comfortable with. Yeah, I don't know. So they pull on the ears. Normally medium.
People who normally have medium need large or bigger. Oh, so they do come in sizes.
Oh, so it's different sizes. Good. Okay, that's good.
But
you might order the wrong one if you don't know that information.
Yes, and then it'd be really, really small.
You
said you'll want the large size. That's good to know, though.
They're on pre-order now till October. So
maybe not then.
Love your DLP vlogs. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We're so excited about the prospect of
having new vlogs.
Of being able to go.
Yeah.
Of being able to revel in the Disney magic again.
And just, I don't know, like it's going to feel so amazing. Yeah.
I wonder, it'll be quite emotional, I think.
I think I'll probably cry when I see the castle. Oh, what's everyone's thoughts about the castle in Disney World?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like? Do you not like? I didn't like, but I've been seeing photos of cast members who went there for the cast preview, and seeing their real life photos, I like it. And I don't know why it's different.
I liked it when I first saw it, so I'm still in that camp. I like it. I think the thing is, my decision won't be made up until I actually see it.
But I think seeing it through actual people's cameras, I liked it more than, I think it was like an aerial shot I saw first of all. And the colours just looked a bit different to how they look in real life. Real life for the person, not for me looking through their lens. But yeah, it's growing on me. and I quite like it now. It looks really good in photos.
What you guys been watching this week? I've started watching Twin Peaks on Now TV.
Haven't seen that.
Modern Family.
We've been
watching loads of Modern Family. We're up to season 8, and we had to move from Amazon Prime to Now TV.
And that goes up to season 10, but I do believe there is a season 11, which I think is coming out soon.
We have been just loving that Frozen 2 series.
It's so
about
good.
the making of.
It makes me cry every episode. It's really emotional.
I really enjoy seeing all the actors going in, do all the voiceover, but the amount of work behind it and the fact that they're still working on the film right up until it goes out.
It's really weird because I know that the film comes out, but I'm actually getting nervous for them. But we watched one recently. I won't give away any spoilers, but it's just seeing how much work goes into animating it. And I didn't realize all the different jobs. They have like an environmental job, which deals with like all the different, like making it look realistic.
Yeah.
They then have a lighting animator. Yeah. Like it's not just one person.
You've got an artist who first of all like designs it.
Yeah.
And then,
it's just really interesting and crazy. And I think it's in the first episode, how long it takes that girl to create like 10 seconds of the film, and that's hers, but it takes her months and months and months and months because the amount of work that goes into it. And then she said that whenever she watches the film, she's watching it with her boyfriend, she's like, this is my bit, this is my 10 seconds.
I think it's a rule to put your PJs on as soon as you return home from somewhere. I
agree.
PJs, or I go for the jogger bottoms.
It's really weird though, because I'll wear clothes all day, obviously.
That was a weird sentence.
If I'm out and about, obviously. And they're fine. But then as soon as I step in the door, they're suddenly the most uncomfortable thing ever. Like jeans. Like you walk around all day, you're fine.
Yeah.
You step through the door and you're like, these are so uncomfortable.
Yeah, even though
it's weird.
Even though you've been like walking around in them all day, So we're both on your Instagrams last night that you watched Ralph Breaks the Internet. I said intranet there, didn't I? Internet. That's what you used to get in school, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And by the looks of things, you were both very impressed. What did you think?
We really liked it.
It became one of my favourite Disney films.
It's really good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. I much preferred it to Wreck-It Ralph, the first one. And I do like the first one.
It is
but
so
Ralph Breaks the Internet
clever.
Definitely beat it.
So clever. The way that they actually even depicted the internet.
Yeah.
How you would even like comprehend putting that together. But the way that they did it, but then also explained it for the viewer so that you weren't too confused.
Yeah. And they kept upping it as well. Like I'd be like, oh, that's good. That's clever. And then the next scene, I'd be like, wow, that's like, and all the cameos, like the fact that Eeyore's in it.
Yeah.
C-3PO, all the
Disney cameos. And that they were, because as soon as that happened, I was then like, right, I've got to check
IMDb.
Whether these were all of the original voices. And they were.
Yeah.
It was all the original people, bar some of the really classic characters. So yeah, it blew my mind.
It. If you haven't watched it, we would highly recommend. And it's also if you're like into YouTube and you're into like vlogging, because there's a whole section which is like dedicated to like YouTube and vlogging. So it's really like fun. It's like funny for us.
Yeah. I really like the t-shirt Avengers Infinity War. I'm really excited to watch.
The one you've got on,
this is the Infinity War, and then Endgame is the next one. But I'm really excited to watch all the Marvel films again. But
I have said that I'll watch them.
Helena has been
I know, I've been slacking with Star Wars.
Slacking on the Star Wars education.
I have. I've got 3 more to watch, and I'm definitely dragging them out. I will watch one soon.
Oh, be right back. Pasta bake is ready.
Oh.
Love a pasta bake.
I'm jealous. Although I had pasta for lunch, so I can't be too jealous.
Oh, it's your 12th anniversary this Saturday, Lisa.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Yeah. There's my dad. Evening all.
I like the little like emoji man.
Of waving. Someone waving. It's very happy.
Green hands.
Anton, Martyn, my most favourite Geordie. Oh, thank you very much.
That's high praise there.
That is high praise.
You even beat Ant and Dec.
I know, yeah. No, thank you. That's really nice. What's weird is that something that always used to happen on the ship is because I would talk to so many people, and I would go up to people, and people from Newcastle. I'd say I was from Newcastle, and they wouldn't believe I was from Newcastle. They couldn't.
Your accent.
They couldn't detect my accent. Whereas people who weren't from the northeast immediately were like, "You're from Newcastle." It's strange.
You've got quite a softer accent. Like it's
well, it's been, I don't know. I mean, they say that your accent and stuff changes based on like what you watch, what you listen to, and all sorts as you're growing up. And then I used to do like public speaking, and one of my favorite comedians was a guy called Ronnie Barker, who used to do all of these really long comedic speeches. And I think like
but you can definitely tell that you are still. It's like,
oh yeah, no. I never want to get rid of my accent. I love being a Geordie. How's the lockdown puzzle going? Oh no,
don't ask about the puzzle.
It's sat over there for I can't tell you how long. In fact, there was one of the vlogs where I updated you on my progress, and that I'd stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning doing it, and that's the last time I touched it. I do want
to complete it though, because I'm getting a bit annoyed with it just being on the floor. And also I just want the sense of achievement. We're going to have to frame it.
Yeah.
It'll be a real achievement. We really like doing it. It's just finding the time.
The hours just seem to go, especially now that you're back to work. But even me, like on the computer, because I'm doing things like searching for jobs, doing subtitles for videos. I'm still trying to catch up on those from lockdown. Recording videos, editing videos. It's like, then when I've done that, I just want to like watch a film or something.
Yeah. Also, if we try and do it with our lights on, they reflect.
Oh yeah.
Pieces. Sounds like an excuse, but it's really hard. So you have to do it in daylight, really. Anyway, we're just making excuses. Basically, we have not been very good at it.
We failed at the puzzle so far. People are asking how the job hunt's going. I'm in the same position as many people out there. It's incredibly difficult at the moment.
It's a tough time.
But I'm looking at some things that I can maybe do from home.
Yeah.
That are self-employed. So
hopefully you've got something at the moment which is going to tide you over as you're looking.
But no, I'm not going to lie. You know, it's a bit scary. You know, I have days where I'm like, I feel the pressure, but then I've got a good support network and everyone around me with kind words. So. I've got Beauty and the Beast and Marie on my two. So these are your face coverings. I've ordered a Millennium Falcon and a Lady in the Tramp for my son and his girlfriend. They are cracking designs. So like the PJ embroidery, basically like you just create it from what you want as long as there's an embroidery pattern of it. So you could just pick anything. And
there's so many embroidery patterns of like random stuff you wouldn't think of. How's the couch to 5K going? It's going okay. I was meant to go for a run today and I haven't. So today was a bit of a fail.
Yeah, but you have a really long walk.
Yeah, I do a lot of walking to and from work. I also walk whilst at work. I mean, everyone walks, so I'm not being like, I walk.
Yeah.
But my legs were just a bit sore and I just kind of got in and I was going to go on the run before this live stream. And I basically ate biscuits and had a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
You'd had a busy day, so I was like, as soon as you came in the door, would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah. So
would you like some Jaffa cakes?
But it is going well. We're up to week 4. And if anyone's done couch to 5K, I feel like this is the turning point where it week 3, it kind of eases you in nicely, 1, 2, 3. And then week 4, it suddenly gets a bit harder. Like the run gets quite a lot longer. I've
had quite a few people actually ask what Couch to 5K is. So it's an app, and I'm not sure if it's available outside of the UK, but it's a running app. So you've got a coach that you could pick from, a celebrity coach.
It's an NHS app.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think it's been made by the NHS. I might be wrong. I think
all right. And then it just guides you through. So it builds up your stamina for running. It's
really good if you are a complete newbie to running, or if you haven't run in a long time. It's really manageable, and they have little coaches in your ear. Well, not real, but like.
And you can play music as well, and then the music will just
cut
out while they talk.
It's really good. I'd recommend it if you want to get into running.
We actually started it for 2 reasons. One was health, but then the other one was actually we really wanted to do one of the Disneyland Paris runs.
And we still want to do one maybe this year or next year.
Because the one we were aiming at originally, I think it was the one over my birthday, wasn't it? We were going to do.
So we want to be able to run like a 5K and 10K comfortably.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a very good runner.
Hello, Karen. Thanks for joining us. Harry.
Oh, Elfling is amazing. We went in December.
Yeah, it does look pretty epic.
It just looks really magical. I'd heard loads of people talk about it, but then I actually sat down and did proper research, watched a few vlogs, looked it up on the internet, and I was like, yeah, I'm sold. This is right up our street.
We'd have to do a trip where we do that and Disneyland Paris, and then we'll have to do another trip where we go to what's that other theme park that we always pass? Oh, Obelisk.
Asterix.
Asterix. Theme park. That'd be a different trip.
You could probably do that one in a day. I don't think that one's that big. But Elfling just looks. I bet it's really magical in December.
There you go. Yeah,
because it's quite Christmassy.
Somebody said there's also a Park Asterix.
Yes.
In near Paris. It is. Yeah.
Oh, is it amazing? See, we only pass, and all we see is like one ride. So we don't really know too much about it, but we always pass it on the drive to Paris. And we're always like, we have to go there.
Oh, just to say a thank you for my birthday message.
Oh, no problem. Stuart. Happy birthday.
Headed to Animal Kingdom tomorrow for pass holder preview. Got my mask and ready to social distance. I will social distance. That is incredible. Have an amazing time.
Yeah.
And we'll look forward to hearing about how that goes.
I'm so jealous, but I'm so excited for you at the same time.
Yeah. It's been really nice. We've seen a few vlogs where people have actually been in the parks for previews.
We watched Prince Charming, Dev, and a couple of other people
in Magic Kingdom.
And it's really lovely to see it open and the magic back. And I really hope that it stays safe enough for everyone, so that they can continue to like enjoy it. And they were showing like all the social distancing and everything they have in place and all the cleaning. They were doing so much cleaning. So it looks like Disney have really thought about it. So I just really hope that it works and that people can enjoy it all safely. Because it is really nice to see a little bit of magic back in the world.
Yeah, it's needed, isn't it? Symbolica is my favorite ride at Efteling, and it's very much a near clone of a Disney Dark ride.
I feel like I saw that on one of the vlogs.
Was that on one of the vlogs we watched? Yeah. Where like they go through the castle?
And across water. Or maybe we're thinking of a different one.
No, that was a different.
Was
that a different ride? That was a roller coaster that's also a water ride.
Yeah.
Which looked
the rides look really like intense. They look good.
Coral, where are you at with your Disney animated classics?
We've been a little bit
slowed down on that as well, haven't we? We should watch one of them.
We're up to.
We watched Jungle Book. That was the last one we watched.
We're up to Aristocats.
Aristocats, yes.
So we're kind of edging nearer like the 90s era.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Aristocats in the 90s. I don't know.
No, I think it was
is
before.
That 80s?
It was before because the guy that voices Baloo in Jungle Book is in it.
But we're heading into like Lion King. And
I think there's like 3, 4 more, and then we get to
our childhood.
Yeah.
But we're really enjoying going through them. What happens is we start to watch other stuff like Ralph Breaks the Internet and like Hamilton, and then we don't get round to it.
Yeah.
But we're really enjoying it.
There's just so much on Disney Plus. Not that I'm complaining.
We're not complaining.
After this live stream ends, I'm going to start my 23 movie MCU binge, watching one movie a day before I move into my new flat. And good luck with the flat. That sounds great.
Is that what is MCU?
Oh dear.
Marvel
Cinematic Universe.
Okay. That's okay. I haven't watched any of them. I'm allowed to ask.
And I think the reason that they did that is because there's been superhero movies before. but they're not considered part of like that canon of films. So they've named that an actual thing. So Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And that's Disney owns that.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Are you watching it by movie release, or are you watching it by the timeline that it's supposed to be watched in?
Helena, you look really happy in the video when you heard you were going back to work. Hope it's all going okay. Thank you, Harry. Yeah, I'm super happy to be back. Yeah, I feel really grateful that I was able to go back, and yeah, it's going really well.
Harry, I have this memory in my head that you were the first ever person to get one of our Slinky Dog badges. Now, is that memory correct? Because I think I wrote it on the card, or am I horribly wrong?
Might be another Harry. Is it you, Harry?
There's just I felt like I had to ask. You know, if I look like a fool afterwards, it doesn't matter.
These are people about the castle. 2 blue. Castle looks good in person. I don't like the pink. I love the blue. It's growing on me. Yeah, like it's a weird one. I feel like it's gonna split people 50-50. And also I feel like it's something that will gradually grow on people. I think initially everyone's like, oh, no change, and then it grows on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is weird that they've changed it because it was so symbolic, the like grey and blue of Cinderella.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Me and my boyfriend booked the Marvel Hotel last December to go this November for his birthday, and found out all bookings were cancelled up till 2 days before you go. So does that mean that you've still got it then?
Me and my boyfriend booked the Marvel Hotel last December to go this November for his birthday, and found out all bookings. Oh, so you guys can still go, but
that's what I thought.
They cancelled up until That's so lucky. So you're going to be like one of the first people to stay there, if that's true.
That is crazy.
So obviously they're still working on it, and they've given that as the date.
Sarah, the castle's colour appears to change depending on your view/angle.
I think that is true, because sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. And then other times I look at it and I'm like, that colour's completely different to what I thought.
Yeah. Laura, hello. I'm one of your new subscribers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Laura. We've had quite a few new subscribers.
Yeah. Massive thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you here.
And also a huge thank you, because we hit 6,000 the other day. Or are you laughing because of
I'm laughing because we're having like some technical difficulties with the YouTube subscriber count.
Yes.
Whereas I've been on to YouTube about it. So they're telling us that the actual accurate number is the number over 6,000
on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, but on our creator page, every night since like 2 weeks ago, was it?
Yeah.
We were dropping big numbers of subscribers at the same time every night. And apparently it's just YouTube calibrating.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a bit weird. So we actually don't know at this precise moment how many exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we do know it's over 6,000. So thank you so much, because that was like our next milestone.
Yeah. Have you seen Ready Player One? If you have, what's your thoughts? We bought it today. I haven't seen it, but I do fancy watching it, because it's meant to be like where it's a world where it's basically like a video game, isn't it? He goes into a video game.
I haven't heard about this. Is it Disney? Or is it
I'm not sure. It was Steven Spielberg, wasn't it? But I am keen to watch it. It's based on a book. I watched all the Frozen behind the scenes series, and seeing them be so happy with the instrumental and final songs in the studio has made me so happy. Also booked to go to DLP in October.
I loved when they went into the room with the orchestra. It was just incredible.
Yeah.
So special.
And also I think after watching one of the episodes, we haven't finished yet, I am really close to a song that I wasn't before, and it's The Next Right Thing. Yes.
Seeing Kristen Bell, her recording session was really moving. Oh, I just love that. I want to watch another episode.
Rita, I'm a bit late. Hello, guys.
Hi,
it doesn't
Rita.
matter. That's
no
okay.
Worries.
Did you spot Stan Lee and
Yes.
Wreck-It Ralph too? Yes, I shouted out. I went,
Yeah,
that's Stan
Martyn
Lee. He also turns up in. I've been playing the Spider-Man PS4 game, and I'm a bit late to it. It was out a few years ago, but he crops up in that as well, which I was really pleased about. Obviously, he did it just before he passed.
Watched Waking Sleeping Beauty. That's really, yeah, we watched that a few months ago. It was really good, although we thought it was a documentary about Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
So we were a bit confused at first, but then it was really good. It was really interesting. Had a lot of like history bits.
Nice t-shirt you both got. Where can I get one? Well, my t-shirt was hi guys, just joined late but want to say hi and that you rock. Love your energies.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We see your comments. We love replying to them on the videos. Have you watched Lion King 2 Simba's Pride?
Yes, back in the day.
We have, yeah, and I think I remember really liking it actually. Really
it's
liking
really
the songs that are in it.
The songs are really, really, really
I thought the story was good though as well. It's one of the sequels that
it's one of the sequels that it's not as good as Lion King, because Lion King's like a classic, but it holds up really well.
What is Lion King 1.5?
Oh yeah,
do you remember seeing that? We've not watched that before.
There's a Lion King 1.5.
What's that?
On Disney Plus. We were really confused.
Karen, I will send Chloe round to finish your puzzle. Oh, she's a whiz.
Yes.
She said hi, but she's at ballet class.
Oh yeah, she let me know. Hope she's enjoying it. Is it Jeanette Manrara?
Jeanette Manrara. Always feel my accent sounds stronger on my videos. I'm from Northumberland, so not exactly classed as a Geordie.
I love your accent. So we're watching your videos, and I love your accent.
Oh yeah,
it's such a nice accent.
Really nice.
I think I turned to you and I was like, I love Olivia's accent.
Yeah, it was really well. You put the video on, and it was of a tag, wasn't it?
Yeah,
the Harry Potter tag, and then I heard it, and it just immediately sort of transported me back home.
But yeah, everyone go check out Olivia Story. I think that's your name on YouTube as well. But she has really great videos.
Yeah, really good. Love your vlogs on Disneyland Paris. Thank you very much. We appreciate everyone going back and watching the playlists as well of what we've put on the channel. Not just Disneyland Paris, but like people have watched the cruise vlogs, ships. I think, as well, when we used to work on there. Grace Denise Woolly Hat, hello.
Hey.
I did a walk from Solihull to Wolverhampton, 44,000 steps, 25 miles. I started at 4 a.m. till 3 p.m.
That's impressive. 44,000.
Good on you.
That's like a day at Disney World.
I hope you soaked your feet afterwards and rested. Oh, it jumped a little bit there.
Oh, oh no, we're really behind, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, we better fly through.
Oh yeah, my charity walk would have been last Saturday. First year I have missed doing one in 7 years. Yeah, my dad normally does charity walks. It's for Macmillan, isn't it, Dad? And just really proud of all the work he's done on that and the money that he's managed to raise over the years. Aaron Goddard at Effortling stay at the
Bosrick
Village.
Oh,
it's so cozy.
That sounds cozy. Just the name. It does. That's how I would describe it. It just looks really magical and cozy.
Yeah, I think you said
like twinkling lights.
This is our aesthetic.
Yes. I love like all of that like log cabin kind of vibe.
We used to love doing Ho Seasons lodges.
I love Ho Season lodges.
We haven't done any of those in a while. The boat ride is called the Flying Dutchman at Effortling. The first theme park I ever did was Phantasialand in Germany. I'd like to see how much it's changed. I
haven't heard of that one.
Thank you for
that's another European theme park.
Yeah, let us know about all these theme parks.
Because we kind of want to branch out. Like Disney will always be our number one, but we love theme parks in general.
Yeah, it's good to compare. And
so it'd be really nice to like get to a few more European theme parks.
Yeah. Coral, thanks for answering my questions. That's all right. We try.
No problem.
We try and get through as many as we can.
But I think we're really behind.
Harry, you definitely need to watch Sean's vlogs on Theme Park Worldwide if you're interested in going to other European theme parks.
Yes, we will actually. I've watched a few of those videos. They're really informative. He does like all the theme parks.
Dreamflight is great at Effortlink, some of the best dark rides in the world.
I'm so excited.
I
I really want to go.
I didn't know anything about this place until
people
told me about it, and now I'm really excited to go.
What camera and camera wind muffler?
Oh,
we use the Canon G7X for our vlogging, Mark II. I think there's a new one out. So we use Canon G7X Mark II, which we got about 2-3 years ago. It's lasted really well. Touch wood.
Touch wood, yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
Because we heard from quite a lot of people saying that they had issues, that they had to get stuff get done. Well, no, iClass now is like we've had it ages.
It's lasted really well.
We've taken care of it.
But it's great. I think a lot of vloggers have it, but it has like the flip screen. It's just a really good camera, especially in low light.
I think the wind muffler,
it's from Amazon.
It's called Smiggle or something, something like that. But if you just type in wind muffler, it wasn't very expensive, but it does an amazing job.
I think if that's one piece of equipment, because I think you could even get it for like a phone or whatever you're using to record, a wind muffler makes like the world of difference if you're filming outside, especially if you're filming like theme parks and you want it on rides. It's so good, isn't it? And also, we watch back clips without it and you can't hear anything.
If it's annoying you though at any point as well, it's just Velcro, so you just take it off.
But everyone, be prepared, because everyone who doesn't know what it is will come up to you and be like, why does your camera have hair on it? Or like, why does your camera have a wig?
It's good though, it's a conversation starter.
Yeah, all the cast members at Disney.
Harry, yes, Martyn, you are correct.
So when was that? Like 2-3 years ago?
The very first Slinky Dog badge. No, it's only been a year.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it's been
in fact, I think the Slinky Dog badges went on sale in July of last year. So it's coming up to the year anniversary. So yeah, the first ever one. How weird that I remember that though.
Oh well, thank you, Harry.
You were the first ever person that I wrote one out to, because we write personalized messages on the back of the Slinky Dog badges.
Unsure about the castle, but I think I like it once I see it in person. Yeah, I'm the same.
David's watching the MCU. What does MCU stand?
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
I think
watching them in order of release, not in order of timeline, as it will mess up the order of the post-credit scenes. Yes, that's a good point, actually.
Are you guys potentially visiting Paris this year? Yes. If things stay improving, we've got a couple of ideas about when we would want to go this year. And like we said before, with our annual passes, we can reserve spaces. So yeah, we're lucky that we've got our annual pass, because it means that we can kind of do it a bit last minute as well.
Yeah, so because with the annual pass, then all we have to look into is the travel and the hotel.
Yes. And we'll probably travel on Eurotunnel, because we always travel on Eurotunnel.
Yeah.
And we've got like a relationship with Eurotunnel. So they've always been really supportive. So
yeah. I mean, yeah. We're lucky if the dates don't get changed again for the opening. Bookings for Marvel Hotel between July till 31st of October were cancelled, and we're going on the 2nd of November.
That's so lucky.
Wow, yeah. The fate, what was that? The
fates of God.
They were with you.
Yeah. Fate was with you.
Sarah! Met you at a Comic-Con, didn't I? Wreck-It Ralph 2 came out in cinema not too long after he passed. Oh, that was Stanley. So I spotted him in Wreck-It Ralph 2. I shed a tear. I did, I think, on quite a few of the cameos, because I hadn't seen some of the MCU films. And then when I watched them and then he turned up, I was like, oh. And then also he's got a sneaky cameo in Into Spider-Verse. Spoiler.
I haven't seen that.
Is it Into Spider-Verse? Oh no, am I thinking of the wrong thing? Oh no, I was thinking of Baymax. Big Hero 6. Anyway.
Oh Yeah.
Laura, I found your vlogs when looking for something to help with Disney blues and keeping me going while seeing endless face coverings. Ooh, just jumped there.
I think it said just finished your November. Yeah, November vlogs.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad that we could help with the Disney blues. We
Yeah.
always watch Disney vlogs. If I'm missing Disney, I'm like, YouTube, Disney vlogs.
Helena talks to it, but it doesn't respond.
That's such a dad joke.
You've got to use the control.
Oh dear.
Well, I only realised the other day that I can cast from my phone onto the TV.
I know. We're so up with technology.
We're off to DLP end of August, finally getting used to use our annual passes for the first time. Staying at Hyde Park after watching your vlogs, and we've got PJ embroidery masks on the way.
Oh, perfect.
Glad we were able to help. Yeah, we I mean, that's probably where we're going to look at for the first time of going back to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, it's a really good off-site but really close by hotel.
Yeah,
I think it's one of the
walk.
closest off-site hotels. 15-minute walk. Yeah, we really like it there. It does the job, and yeah, it's good. Maybe. I don't know with the restrictions, but it does have a pool.
Yeah, it does have a pool.
So I don't know with the restrictions, it might not be open. But yeah.
The Lion King 1.5 is basically the first one from Timon and Pumbaa's point of view.
Oh, is it good?
Oh, here's another one. Set before Lion King 1 and goes a little into Lion King 1. It's mostly Timon.
Oh, it's not very good. Just answered my question.
It's not very good.
I can imagine that being a bit weird.
Oh, you had me in tears with your montage after proposal, but happy tears. How's the wedding plans, and have you any more Disney Paris trips in the pipeline? Well, the Disney Paris trips again. It's just something that we've got ideas in our head.
We've got them in the pipeline, but we're just waiting to do a trip announcement once they're a bit more certain.
Yeah, and also I want to be, I want to definitely have a job.
that needs to be first.
How's the wedding plans going? I mean, our date has officially been changed, so
so it's next summer now. Wedding plans are going well. It's kind of given us a lot more time, in fairness, to do a lot of things that were kind of restricted. Because we had to get if we were going to have it in August this year, there's quite a lot that we needed to get done whilst we're in lockdown, so it's very difficult. So it's kind of given us more time to plan it, really, and obviously save a little bit more money, look into like a few other like decorative parts, but the main bulk of the wedding is pretty much done and planned. So it's like all the fun little bits now, like flowers. I've been doing like a little look at like different flowers and all like the decoration parts, but we will share on the channel like our journey up until our wedding next year. So yeah, there'll be a lot more planning vlogs on the way, especially now as stuff's opening up. It
sped up, the process of planning sped up, but then obviously because it then moved it slowed right back down. And it's crazy to think though that we're almost in August for when it would have been.
I know. It would literally be next month, but now it feels like, we're not ready, but we probably would have been ready had it been a normal situation. Speaking
of like the future and the end of the month, we are planning to do a Disney quiz. So we don't have a specific date yet, but it'll be one of the Thursdays at the end of the
July
month, we think. And then also, are you saying it?
This is something that we wanted to
it's not a trip, by the way.
No. Oh, it's not a trip, no. But we've kind of dropped hints here and there, but we have been working on a few new pieces of merchandise, which we are hoping will be out by the end of this month. So I know a few people have asked us, and we've been working really well. We kind of came up with the idea together, but then you're kind of the brains behind drawing and creating it. But we're really excited about it. They're not going to be huge things. We're keeping them small and affordable, but we've been working on it for a while, and
I feel like I'm the person that goes with Tom Holland to stop him from giving spoilers for
I get too excited.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe films.
But basically, we're really excited about it, and it won't be too long. It will be within the next 2 to 3 weeks, near the end of the month.
Yes.
So yeah, we just wanted to say to keep an eye out for it.
There will be some new merchandise,
some new little bits to our Etsy.
Favorite park is Europa Park in Germany. You should check that one out. Europa Park again in Germany. Portaventura. That's where we've been.
We've been there.
That's where we've been.
We've been there for a day trip from the cruise, and we didn't really get on that much, did we? It was really big.
But back then, I was pretty scared of everything.
Roller coasters.
Yeah.
I just remember it being huge and like having the rides are already spread out. But yeah, we did enjoy it.
Ready Player One is amazing. So many pop culture and game blockbuster references and Easter eggs. I really enjoyed it, and when I saw Steven Spielberg's name pop up. Yeah, I really do want to see that. I was like, oh, no wonder.
Did you go to the Legoland Wave Park in America? No, we've never been to Legoland in America. No, it'd be interesting to go to.
It would be cool.
And see if it's the same or different, or I think they've got a lot of similar elements.
I want to go and see the guy that stood at the pizza place that Tim Tracker always films.
Oh yeah,
and he speaks. Can't wait to watch your future DLP vlogs. It's like being there with you. Oh, thank you. That's what we do, try and make them like that.
Yeah.
As if you're there with us.
Do you have a date set? We don't have a date set, but it will be this month. There will be one.
I mean, it's probably safe to say it's probably going to be like maybe one of the last two.
Yeah, the last Thursdays.
But we will
in July. But we'll
update
do it
you.
Definite.
Yeah.
It all just depends. If I get called into rehearsals and things, we might have to like swap some dates around. But we are going to do one this month.
Sarah, yes, you did meet me when I was working Comic-Con. It was me who said I'm off to DLP in October, going with Lauren and Laura. There shall be vlogs. There shall be vlogs. I don't know why, but in my head, I was watching the making of Lord of the Rings earlier, and for some reason, I read that as if it was Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
There shall be vlogs.
There shall be vlogs. That's great. You're not wrong, Martyn. Stan Lee had a cameo in both Spider-Verse and Big Hero 6. That's why I was confused.
Oh, your dad's saying dancing can resume outside.
Troveland in Netherlands is a great park with a wing coaster.
I've never heard of that.
These are all places that are really like accessible as well. If you even get the Eurotunnel, which we like to do.
You can drive. Yay, merch! Is there an evil Martyn quiz pin? Don't give him ideas.
An evil Martyn quiz pin. I don't even know what that would entail.
That would be quite funny. Just you, like, with like a red marker, like.
Will someone be filming your wedding, and would you share it on the channel?
Yeah, we have a videographer who actually it came about through this channel.
It did, yeah. He watched the vlogs and got in touch, and then we really liked what he shot.
Yeah.
Trek Films,
if you want to check him out. He does a lot of like videography for like other things, but he also does weddings. So we're planning on having a longer version of the day for us, but then we're also going to put together like a smaller version cut.
Yes.
Which we probably will share on YouTube. Because it would just be really, because we filmed and vlogged like the lead up to the wedding. It'd be really nice to show it to you guys.
Yeah.
You can see like a little snippet of the day.
But we won't
put like all the speeches up.
We won't be vlogging. So it'll just be that.
It'll be like a nice little edited version.
Also, we got to make sure that people, some people don't want to be up on a YouTube video.
Yeah,
so
we'll check with everyone.
Yeah. Will you be watching Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat on the Show Must Go On YouTube channel as it drops tomorrow?
Yeah, they're showing it again. We watched half of it before, and then I think we had to do something. So we might catch the other part of it.
That was one of my grandma's favorite songs.
It's a funny film though, isn't it? I put it on and I was like, this is like weird.
Yeah, because they do it like a nativity, don't they?
Yeah.
Like it's meant to be a teacher who's. Yeah, I find it hard to
I
explain
do
that
want to
one.
watch it again though, because I am intrigued by it. It's one of those musicals that it's not really like, it's never been one of my favorites. I've never really listened to the soundtrack that much. I know like the famous songs.
I do want to watch that Rent Live that a lot of people told us about.
Yes.
And
you
on
can
our
watch
latest
that
video.
online.
I think you might have to pay actually. It's on Amazon.
The little bits and bobs are the fun bits. I've just booked to go week of 23rd November. And also last week in Jan.
Wee.
Although I'm annual pass Magic Breaks have amazing offers on. We love Magic Breaks.
That's how we first went, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite a few trips through Magic Breaks, and they're really good. And they also offer a lot of like free Eurotunnel or free dining.
That's how we first knew about the Eurotunnel.
Yeah,
because we got the free one, didn't we? With one of their packages.
Yeah,
once.
we'd recommend looking on Magic Breaks. So
hi from
thanks
Chloe.
for sharing.
Chloe's finished the
she's just
dance
finished.
class. Hello.
Hope it was good.
Poulton's Park, yes.
I've heard of that.
Every time we stop off at the services,
there's always a leaflet.
We look at the leaflets, don't we?
Yeah.
And there's always a leaflet for Poulton's Park, and I'm sure I always pick it up.
Yeah, we should actually go.
Oh no!
I don't know where it is.
I wasn't calling you Gandalf, Sarah. just that's how I read it. Check out, if you are a fan of Lord of the Rings or a fan of films in general, Josh Gad, who is Olaf and LeFou. He does what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. But Reunited Apart.
Oh yeah, you're telling me about this.
And he gets people over like Zoom from films, and they did a 50-minute one that was all about Lord of the Rings, and they got like loads of cast on. They even did like read-throughs of some of the scenes. It was really cool.
In that Frozen bit as well, the behind the scenes documentary, Josh Gad is so funny. Like he's actually that funny in real life, because a lot of his lines are improvised.
Yeah.
So it's really fun to see him improvising and coming up with these like now famous lines.
Yeah.
But he just said them like whatever.
Love that character.
Oh, we're up to 57 minutes.
Ooh.
We actually haven't had food yet, so we're having a really late dinner.
Yeah. There's an amusement park here in Ireland based on a crisp.
What are these? I've not heard about
called
these.
Tato Park. Tato is the equivalent to the UK's Walkers. It has loads of roller coasters and amusements and a tour of the factory. No way! You know what? I've always wanted to go to Ireland, so maybe we should try and go to Tato Park. Yeah.
Alton Towers.
Yes, we do like Alton Towers. That was our favourite Merlin theme park, and we did the group of them, didn't we?
Also love Legoland.
We've got that's a playlist on the channel actually as well. We went round all the Merlin attractions.
Yeah, we want to do that again.
Yeah.
Or merch of the creepies. I'd rep the hyena that I always score. All these really good ideas.
I know. From watching your videos since March, I've picked up all the park lingo. I've unfortunately never been to Disneyland before, but I hope to somewhere. You'll know exactly what you're talking about, and you'll be so clued in.
And you'll know New Guy Ralph.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll get there.
I really hope New Guy Ralph is well, and that he's up there and he's come back.
He's raring to go.
I hope he's not still
What do you reckon he's been doing?
He's been furloughed.
But what would New Guy Ralph be watching? What sort of films would he like?
Probably the Disney classics.
He'd be watching the Disney. Yeah. I think he'd like the Disney classics.
I feel like he'd also like Modern Family as well. I feel like he'd relate to I've forgotten his name.
Oh, there you go. Have you watched Josh Gad's YouTube videos? Yes. I've still got a couple of those to catch up on. Yeah. I've seen. Yeah. So
Poulton's in Southampton. That's not very far.
No. You've got season tickets.
You should also go to
Bagatelle
in France. 30 minutes from the Eurotunnel. Or maybe we can go Bagatelle, Disneyland Paris.
No, we can't do all these in the same trip. I'll be exhausted. Chloe said dance was fun, but legs are like jelly, and she hasn't done ballet for 2 weeks.
And then David, I'm also praying for the actress. I really hope that she's found. And that's really shocking. I read about that today.
Sad to hear. Yeah, definitely.
Turtles breathe through their butts. Yeah, that's one of the lines he improvised. And now it's like one of the most famous
I don't know if he
lines.
improvised it, did he?
I think he did.
I'm sure she read it out. Did she not say it in the script? I can't remember.
I feel like he improvised it.
I can imagine New Guy Ralph being a fan of Cheers on TV. I can so see that. Where everybody knows your name.
Cheers.
And imagine if he came in through the door. Lovely to see everyone. New Guy Ralph.
This New Guy Ralph, he's going to have his own sitcom.
You'll be more than welcome to come to Ireland, even tour the country. Maybe we've got a Disney store in Dublin.
Ooh.
We'd love to go to Ireland.
Yeah.
He did improvise it, you are correct.
He did.
And on that note,
it's been an hour.
Yeah, it's been an hour.
Went quick.
So we need to head off and go and make some food because a bit peckish. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We love these live streams.
Yeah, they always go so fast because at first we're always like, oh, will we have enough to talk about?
Yeah.
Like, will people ask us questions or like will we chat? And then like we always do it and like everyone just like asks really good questions and we have a really good chat. So thank you.
Yeah, no, it's been wonderful. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back on, what day is it? It's Thursday, isn't it, today? So we'll be back on Sunday for a premiere. That'll be at 10 a.m. So hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday and then have a good weekend, everybody. And we'll catch you then.
See you on Sunday.
Toodle Pipski, everybody. Toodles to the Pipski.
Creepy hand.
Creepy hand.